whilst we are going to go ahead, I've been given the task to moderate this panel discussion of reflections. Last year I was here. I also was asked to talk about reflections of 3 decades of Takaful, and this year again, reflections. They keep giving me reflections because probably of my age. The young people, they will go ahead, race ahead, but whilst you go ahead, don't forget to look at the rear mirror. So we will be looking at the rear mirror, and we have people like Mr. Ajmal Bhatty, who's been here from the beginning, and Shahril bring a Malaysian perspective. Shahril and I from Malaysia, so he will give, being a young man, he will give the recent past, I will give the distant past to share with you some Malaysian perspective of globalizing the Takaful brand. Okay, if you want their biodata, just go to the website and click on the picture. You can read the full biodata. The Takaful, to globalize the Takaful brand, is it possible? Well, let's hear from the speakers. But reflecting back on the Malaysian experience, 27 years ago, when we started, people couldn't even pronounce the word Takaful. They call it Takabur or Takafur, all sorts of things. So that was the extent of the awareness of Takaful. But people were very gung-ho. They wanted it. And that was one of the reasons why Takaful started in Malaysia, because the faithful Muslims demanded it. They wanted to live their life in ad-din, and one of it was they wanted insurance according to the Islamic tenets. Why is that so? Well, from the Malaysian perspective at least, the Muslims in Malaysia felt that insurance is not able to meet the spiritual needs. It can only meet the needs, financial needs of this world. But Muslims, the horizon is longer than this world, is the next world. So they wanted this. And looking back, the Takaful staff, we started with about 20 people in 1984. Everybody was gung-ho. It was like a mission, missionary zeal. We didn't have enough knowledge, but the spirit was there. The spirit, we wanted to learn, and everybody worked hard, and our mission was to save the ummah from riba, gharar, maisir. That was the spirit that we worked in. But I think in Malaysia, we probably didn't do a good job in communicating to the public about Takaful as much as we should. What is it? How is it different? I think this is something that we need to work harder. I remember in the year 1999, I did a survey for my MBA thesis, and I asked the respondents, about 200 of them, who already took Takaful. And at that time, there were only 2 Takaful companies in Malaysia, and these were clients who took Takaful. I said, which Takaful company did you take your Takaful from? And they couldn't tell. Takaful? I said, yeah, which one? Oh, no, I can't tell. And fast forward to 2010, there are now 12 Takaful companies, and people still cannot tell the difference which Takaful company is which. So one day, when one Takaful CEO speaks in the newspaper, and then somebody will ask another Takaful, I thought it was, you are the Takaful CEO. No, I'm Takaful CEO of this company, not that company. So that's the extent of our weaknesses. We didn't communicate well with our customers. So in Malaysia, the brand that we tried to do globalize was, it started like in 1995. We formed the ASEAN Takaful Group. which later on became the Global Takaful Group, which comprised about 50 Takaful companies all over the world from 20 companies. That's about as far as we went to try to standardize, to try to create awareness and try to do solidarity among. Well, can we do the Takaful branding globally? I don't know. If we look at, not all countries call Takaful. Yes, in Malaysia, Takaful. Brunei, they call it Takaful. I think in Pakistan, they call it Takaful. Our neighbor in Indonesia don't call it Takaful. And they just across the Straits of Malacca, they call it Syariah Insurance. And there are countries in the Gulf that call themselves Islamic Takaful, Islamic Insurance, Ta'min al-Islami, not even Takaful. Of course, Saudi, they don't call it Takaful or Islamic Insurance, cooperative insurance. And then it was interesting to see the slides just now. We had all the figures of Takaful in the world, and there was a line below there, Iran. We would love them to call themselves Takaful as well, but they don't call themselves Takaful as well. So it's a big challenge. It's a big challenge for all of us to globalize this brand called Takaful. So let me invite the panel. Maybe we can start with Mr. Sohail Jaffer. Can you just give us your thoughts on globalizing this Takaful brand? Thank you.